this video, I'm going to cover the lead tracking report in Kyra HD. So this is a report that is generated from the lead management screen in Kyra HD, which I'll show you in a second. But there is a way to set up with Kyra HD an integration with Zapier to have your leads funnel into our lead management screen. We do have other videos on the lead management screen in detail, but just to touch on what that is, I'm going to click into a location, leads, and here is my lead management screen. So my leads are funneling into Kyra HD, and I can move them across these different columns. It can send out automatic text. You can drag the patient down here to schedule them, and it will schedule the patient within your office. You can leave notes. You can text back and forth with the lead to get them scheduled. So that's where the lead tracking report is coming from. It's coming from how these leads were managed. So you can get to the lead tracking report within the location or the system level. So I'm going to go back to the system level and start there. You're going to go to reporting, lead tracking, and I am going to expand my date range. I can physically click in and change the date range, or you can use these hotkeys that will automatically set the date range for you. So I'm going to set year, and you can see how it changed it to January 1st, 2022 through today. And then because I'm at my system level, if you're a one location office, you won't really need to use this screen at the location level. You can use the lead report within the location itself. But if you are a franchise or have multiple locations, here you can see lead tracking across all your offices. So I'm going to come in and select my different offices. Now these are just our test offices, so I don't have a ton of data or a ton of different lead referral sources. But what this report is showing you is a breakdown, just a quick number of how many leads are in what process of the lead tracking. So what column are they in? And what referral source have they come from? So this blue bar, it's the header for each location. So I can see and compare across locations. You also have location totals. And then you'll see the referral sources listed. So these referral sources are added when the lead comes in. So you could have Facebook, Instagram, various other promotions. So I know in my test office, it looks so weird because it just has patient referral. My referral sources aren't very helpful in my test office, but you would first set up your referral sources in Kyra HD so that it would populate in this report. So in the bureau, I can see right now I have 4 leads that are just in the leads column, meaning they probably haven't been called yet. So these are kind of like new leads, or what I'm considering a new lead for my office. See that I have 0 in first call, 1 in second call, third call, so on and so forth. Here I can see scheduled. So in the bureau within this year, I've had 1 lead from Facebook scheduled. And schedule means they have scheduled an appointment on the office's calendar. So the office called them, drugged them to that section I just showed you, or says drag here to schedule, and that patient was scheduled. Declined is the lead chose not to pursue coming into the office and they declined the offer. Converted just simply means that lead came back for 1 visit after their new patient appointment. So it's not a setting where you're like, did they convert to care? Did they convert to corrective care? Anything? It's just, did they come back for 1 visit after their new patient is the base definition of converted for right now. So again, you have a breakdown of quick numbers of where leads are in the lead funnel. So you could look at multiple locations and say, okay, like I can see that the borough is really slacking on talking to their new leads and getting them that first call done. I can see these other locations are doing pretty good. They have 1, so maybe that's a new one for this morning, but maybe the borough is slacking a bit. So that's a way for a franchise or a call center to help visually see across multiple locations. Now I'm going to show you that same report within the location. So I'm going to click into the location card, click on reporting, lead tracking. And again, this works just the same as what I was just showing you at the system level. I can use my hotkeys to select my date range. Now this is my test office again, so I don't have a ton of data. So let me expand that date range even further, back to 2021. So again, I can see just for my location, where are my leads in this process, in the lead funnel. And so you just see a basic number, a referral source, and what column are they in. So these column names are coming from the lead management screen. So it's coming from these columns. Now, if you update the name of the columns, as we've shown you in another video all about the lead management screen, those names don't necessarily like pull over into the lead tracking report. This just says leads, first call, second call, third call, fourth call, scheduled, decline, converted. So it doesn't mirror what you've called them. So just keep that in mind, is at the moment, it does not mirror what you've labeled those columns. It's just literally saying first column, second column, third column, so on and so forth. So that's the lead tracking report in KaraHD, just to give you a base overview of where your referrals are in the lead management process.